Welcome to the Inc. Productivity Tip of the Day. Today's tip: why science says you should stop hitting the snooze button, starting tomorrow. An expert opinion by Jeff Hayden. When I was growing up, our alarm clocks didn't have snooze buttons. When my alarm clock went off and I wanted to stay in bed a little longer, I had to reset it. GE, the inventor of the snooze alarm, called it the humane way to wake up. But what if you set your alarm too early? The snooze button solved that problem. One touch and boom, you get to sleep 9 minutes longer. There's nothing magical about the 9-minute snooze period. A round number 10-minute snooze was mechanically hard to achieve, so 9 minutes became the standard. Yet that's not the real use case for the snooze button. Studies show hundreds of millions of people use their snooze button every day because they're sleep deprived. When their alarms go off, their first thought isn't, "Oops, I set my alarm too early." And it's definitely not, "Time to get up." Their first thought is, "I'm still tired." The real problem isn't inconvenience. The real problem is sleep deprivation, and the snooze button doesn't solve it. In simple terms, the latter part of the sleep cycle is the restorative sleep state, also known as REM, or dream sleep. The 9 minutes of sleep you get after hitting the snooze button, that's not restorative sleep. You may fall back asleep, but you aren't getting the full benefits from that sleep. You're better off setting your alarm for 9 minutes later, because those 9 minutes are likely to be a lot better for you than snooze minutes. Better yet, make sure you've gotten enough sleep when your alarm goes off. While some people do seem to more or less get by on less sleep, odds are that's not you, and is definitely not me. The vast majority of people, even those who claim not to need much sleep, need at least 6 hours to perform at a reasonable cognitive level. Science says most of us need around 7.5 hours of sleep to function at our best. So that's the starting point. No matter how busy you feel, pick a number. Say a compromise of 7 hours and work backward. If you need to get up at 6:30, that means falling asleep by 11:30. Not getting in bed, but actually falling asleep. And then plan accordingly. If you struggle to fall asleep at night, stop drinking caffeine sometime in the afternoon. Stop using your devices about 30 minutes before you need to fall asleep. Then shut off the lights around 11:15, because it takes the average person about 15 minutes to fall asleep. Relax, let your mind wander. Don't think about going to sleep. Don't try to go to sleep. Just chill. Or try a science-backed way to fall asleep faster, like the military method, or the 4-7-8 method. Or, oddly enough, spend a couple minutes actually writing, a to-do list for the next day. If it still takes you a long time to fall asleep, that's okay. Don't take a nap the next day. Just go to bed at the same time. See 11:15 as bedtime, not sleep time, and just chill. In time, your body, and more importantly, your mind, will start to adapt. And when your alarm goes off, don't hit the snooze button. Even though you may still feel sleepy, get up and get going. In time, especially as you start to recover from the years of sleep deprivation you've put yourself through, getting up without hitting the snooze button will get easier. Wanting to hit the snooze button won't be a daily occurrence. It will be an occasional sign you're sleep deprived and need to get back on track. That's it from Inc. You can find more great advice from today's top business coaches and thought leaders at Inc.com. Be sure to come back tomorrow for another tip from Inc.